In ancient Egypt, along the banks of the mighty Nile, there lived a humble fisherman named Amun. Amun was known far and wide for his remarkable ability to catch the finest fish, but it wasn't his fishing skills that made him famous. It was his wisdom. One serene morning, as the golden sun rose over the horizon, Amun set out in his small wooden boat. The waters were calm, and the air was filled with the sweet sounds of nature. As he cast his net into the river, he noticed a young boy watching from the shore, eyes wide with curiosity. The boy approached Amun and asked, "Master Amun, how do you always manage to catch so many fish? What is your secret?" Amun smiled gently and replied, "It's not about the net, nor the boat, nor even the river. It's about understanding the rhythm of life, my young friend." Seeing the boy's puzzled expression, Amun continued, "Let me tell you a story. Many years ago, when I was just starting out as a fisherman, I was impatient. I would cast my net quickly, hoping to catch as many fish as possible, but more often than not, my net came up empty. One day, an old sage came to me and said, 'Amun, you must learn to be patient. The river has its own rhythm just like life. If you rush, you will miss the treasures it holds.' From that day on, I started to observe the river more closely. I listened to its flow, watched the movements of the fish, and waited for the right moment. And slowly I began to understand that patience and observation are key to success." Amun looked at the boy and said, "Life is much like fishing. If you rush through it, you'll miss the beauty and wisdom it has to offer. But if you take your time, observe, and wait for the right moment, you'll find that life rewards you generously." The boy nodded, a look of deep understanding in his eyes. Amun handed him the net and said, "Now go and cast your net, and remember the lesson of the river." As the boy cast the net, he felt a sense of calm and patience wash over him. And when he pulled the net back, it was filled with the finest fish he had ever seen. Amun smiled and said, "Remember, the greatest lessons in life often come from the simplest of actions. Be patient, be observant, and you will find success in all that you do." And so, the wisdom of the humble fisherman Amun spread throughout the village, reminding everyone that sometimes the simplest stories hold the most powerful lessons.